Hey guys, Master of Extreme 93 with part 18 in XD Gale Darkness, and now we have a message pop up, and Sec of the ONBS wants us to go back to Pyrite Town, but first, let me introduce my co-narrator today.
Hello everyone, it's your number one friend, Random Game Player 1 co-narrating here with Master of Extreme 93.
As per usual, Saeed is always one of my sexiest co-narrators whenever he does get a chance to co-narrate, not as often as some people such as Cough PGM. He's always one of my favorites.
Indeed, because you know Mox loves that sexy Arab deep voice.
You know I do. So first off, let me just give people a small update on my channel. I really want to do more Wi-Fi battles now because I'm getting back to the groove of Wi-Fi battling. But I don't know how to juggle posting Wi-Fi battles alongside XD Gale Darkness because, you know, my XD Gale Darkness videos take a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to upload more battles though because that is still a ongoing playlist option on my channel is Mox's Wi-Fi battles. And I kind of got in the habit of not posting them for a while, and now I want to post them more again. I just feel like if I post, like, battle, then XD, and then battle, I'll just kind of fuck up my schedule, you know?
Why not just have your schedule with first a battle, then an episode of Gale of Darkness, and then battle, episode, like going in that kind of rhythm.
I'll try maybe to do that, or maybe 2 or 3 XD Gale Darknesses episodes and then a battle, like not make it every single time you go back and forth, because there's also the option of, like, you know, having that type of every 2 or 3 episodes then do a battle, especially since I always have a hard time finding new fresh battlers to compete against, because I mean, to be honest, I just battle PGM a lot and there's a few other people I battle off and on.
But now you have a new battler here.
Exactly. So I mean, I need to battle you more, and hope we can have our OU battle later. By the way, people, after this video gets uploaded, I might go ahead and upload our battle that me and Saeed had a few nights ago. It was a UU tier, and even though it was a 2-0 with me winning, I'll just give that spoiler away, it was a close battle, and he just now got Pokemon White. And he's just genning some 5th gen Wi-Fi teams, so he's still very fresh.
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't make him any less good at Wi-Fi. He was a pretty good Wi-Fi battler back in 4th gen. I mean, he would beat me about half the time in 4th gen battles.
Yeah, but now all of that knowledge is like completely out the window. I have completely forgotten all of the good Pokemon that are good for Wi-Fi battling, all of the movesets, everything.
Well, the good news is that it's probably good that you do forget most of what you knew from 4th gen, because everything's completely different in 5th gen. There are some things the same, most things are different, such as new abilities, new Pokemon obviously, new moves, new strategies. You pretty much have to forget most of what you knew in 4th gen. Some things can be applied to 4th gen, to 5th gen from 4th gen, such as basic OU Pokemon that have just stayed the course, such as a Breloom. Back in 4th gen, Sub-Punch Breloom with Poison Heal was popular, and 5th gen it's much the same. Sub-Focus Punch Breloom with Poison Heal. That's pretty much the same transition. Other things, though, have changed, such as people using Chansey more than Blissey now, because of the item called Evole, which boosts Chansey's defenses by 50%.
Yeah. And another thing is that with the teams that I would usually use in 4th gen, the tiers, they have changed now in 5th gen, so now I'm going to have to reconstruct the teams that I usually remembered then. I would have to make a completely new team and remember all of these new types of abilities and items that can apply to that Pokemon.
So, to get back on the video just a small bit,
Alright.
we have traveled to a desolate kind of train station place. A gas station, I don't know, modeled after like the design of a train, I don't know, but it's in the middle of a desert, and we run into these two grunts again, Folly and Truly. They are the 2 henchmen to one of the best characters in Pokemon history, Miror. You know Miror, right?
Miror?
Yeah, the guy who's like the disco funk master with the afro hair. I mean, you've played XD Gale Darkness, right? Or Coliseum?
I know you're gonna hate me, but no, I haven't.
That's actually understandable. Not many people have, but if you have played either game, especially XD Gale Darkness, you will love this guy. He is just so cool.
Yeah, I know, after I saw your first episode of Gale of Darkness, I wanted to go and check out my local GameStop to see if they had this game, but apparently it's a bitch to find. I cannot find this game anywhere around my area.
I'm pretty sure you might be able to find it if you use Craigslist, or optionally just like do something like eBay, I don't know.
But then again, I don't know, I'm not so much of a fan of online shopping. It never really appealed to me because most of the time when I shopped online, usually my delivery wouldn't come, or I would have to send request to get it for me, and then there would be like this delay more, and it'd just be this whole entire mess.
I see. I can understand that. Online shop is not always my best option either. What I try to do though is I use online sources to find flea markets. You know what a flea market is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like sometimes if you go to a flea market, they'll have tiny little stands where people are selling games. Maybe they'll have that.
Yeah, I know there's this one area which is close to my college. It's just down probably like a few miles away. They usually do flea markets around like the beginning of the month or the end of the month.
So, are there any major kind of, I don't know, updates with like what you're doing, your channel, your videos, etc.?
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I discussed with you just earlier. Most likely I will upload my final episode of Pokemon Emerald, and if I do have the time, I will upload 2 episodes of Pokemon Black.
Sweet. Now, I don't usually plug people in my videos, but for God's sake, if you're listening to this, go watch Saeed's Emerald LP because his voice is sexy and he's just funny as hell. Like, I'm not even kidding. People know me. People know I don't like advertising other people because I believe it's for news. But I'm saying right now, he's not just because he's my friend, but like he is a good LPer when he has the time to make videos. He is good. If he's good enough for me to be subscribed to and watch his videos, then he is good enough for you.
So yeah, man, just go on my channel, click that subscribe button. It'll do a lot for me. Like the videos, do all that.
And of course, I will provide his channel link in the bottom of the video description because I'm a boss like that. One thing I don't understand, though, is why everyone is getting partnered with this full screen thing when obviously their channel credentials don't meet up with what I would assume are expected standards. Like, people are getting partnered with full screen with like 2,000 upload views, like 100, maybe 150 subs. Like, obviously this isn't the same for everyone. There are some channels more well-deserving. But, I mean, so many channels, though, are at least trying to get partnered by full screen, or they are getting partnered by full screen, and their channel just does not represent, like, the expected standards for a YouTube partner. Like,
yeah.
Why? Like, what are you... You're just tarnishing the whole purpose of a YouTube partnership. Like, there's those who deserve it because they've worked hard, and then there's those who make videos maybe, I don't know, twice a week, barely get any views or subs, and then, oh, well, my content is HD with sidebars, so I'm going to apply for full screen to get partnership. Stupid.
I guess the standards they've changed, like for partnership back from 2006 or so to now, they have changed dramatically. I mean, now it's not, yeah, like what you just said, it's not because of the quality or the content of the video, it's just how you can provide the video. Instead of having like 240p, which everyone hates, you have it like in 1080p, and it's saying, oh my god, this is so beautiful. And then
I'll tell you one thing right now. I'll tell you one thing, and I'll take this to my grave. I would rather upload on a consistent basis with funny commentary and average quality videos, like 360 resolution, other than uploading once or twice, like a week, or god, like 3 or 4 times a month, if your videos were like 1080 or 720p resolution. Because I believe the content of the video does not matter of how HD it is. The content of the video involves what game you're playing and how good your ability is to be a commentator or an LP, or, you know, just playing a game. How entertaining can you be?
Yeah, exactly. Because when a person wants to see a video game, of course they can just go click on a video which has absolutely no commentary and they see the gameplay. That's okay, but you can always watch someone who is also commenting on the video, or on the Let's Play, and they have all of these funny rants, everything that they say, they bring some crack joke or something like that, and they start to get entertained, and they go and buy the game specifically because the person who was playing it, they were entertained.
Alright, so that battle with Miror B is over, so they flee off because we just kicked their ass. The thing about Miror B, I never really talked about the battle in the video, is that he just brings lots of... eventually as the game progresses, he'll have nothing but Ludicolo. That's like his signature Pokemon, the Ludicolo. Which actually is kind of cool, because Ludicolo is one of my favorite 5th Gen Pokemon when it's on a rain team.
I love Ludicolo, which is why I have him on my Pokemon Emerald team.
That's right, you do have Ludicolo on your Emerald team. I always thought playing Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire that Ludicolo was always one of those overlooked Pokemon, because although its typing is kind of awkward, grass, water, it actually has some good resistances, and it does get a pretty decent move pool to go with its good special attack and speed.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're inside this station place, and we're reading off a report by ONBS, just talking about how the SS Libera was found in the desert, deserted. And now we're going to talk to this Hordel guy, or Hordel. The whole reason why we came over here is because we had to talk to this guy, because he apparently fled Cipher once he realized the real evil things they're doing by mass-producing shadow Pokemon, so he fled to this station. And, yeah, he's just giving a testimonial or something.
I have a question for you, Mox. How is this?
Yes.
How is this game? Is this game you would compare this, like Gale of Darkness and Colosseum? Would you compare those two games to the recent Pokemon game, which was for the Wii, Pokemon Battle Revolutions, or is it a completely different storyline, setup, everything?
You know, I've never really played Battle Revolution. I've heard some things about it. I've seen some gameplay. I don't know what happens in that game, but I'm pretty sure it's not really similar at all, because this game and Colosseum deal with the concept of shadow Pokemon. And to my knowledge, these are the only two games that deal with that concept. The concept being Pokemon by the evil group Cipher are captured and artificially changed to where they are become shadow type slaves. Like their movesets are different, and every single Pokemon they attack with a shadow move is super effective unless it's against another shadow Pokemon. The whole thing is that they're trying to make an army of artificial Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole purpose of these games is to save those Pokemon and purify them to where they're no longer shadow Pokemon. So I'm pretty sure that concept just by itself makes this game much different from not Colosseum, but from Battle Revolution.
All right. Do you go through the process of grinding your Pokemon, or is it kind of like the sense you would capture a Pokemon and it would be like that? That's it.
Oh no! You can train Pokemon, level them up as usual. Even Shadow Pokemon, once you get a Shadow Pokemon, it would be at a set level, such as 24 or something. But if it's in battle, it gains experience, but it won't grow until it's purified. Once it's purified, all the accumulated experience points it got from being in battles is added automatically, and it will grow usually 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 levels by all the delayed, prolonged experience it got from battles. And once it's purified, it will learn regular moves, like regular moveset, and all shadow moves will be erased. So it's it's back to normal.
Oh, okay, I see where you're going with this. So you're training this Pokemon for it to be purified, because when you capture it, it's dark, it's in...
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole thing is that putting them in battles will help it be purified, and once it's, I believe the thing is called heart gauge, or the heart gauge, it goes down to 0, and then it's ready to be purified.
Alright. That sounds very interesting, though. That's not really something you would probably see in any other kind of Pokemon game. That's a pretty good concept.
Definitely. It's a really unique gameplay. That's why I love this game, playing it a few times on my GameCube and now on my Wii, obviously. And really, it's a fun game to LP because not many people play it, not many people have seen it. only problem I have with this game LPing wise is the fact that individual trainer battles can take a long time, since the battle scenes are much longer than just like a Game Boy Advance game, like Emerald or Fire Red or Leaf Green or Gold or Silver, or any of those other games that are usually emulated. Battling takes much longer in this game.
Yeah. Well, with that game, it's how much was the pixels in GameCube? Like 128 pixels, right?
I think so.
So yeah, you're gonna be having more scenes with that, so that it can comment how the quality is.
And trust me, if people LPing this game never did advanced editing, an entire episode could be just 5 battles and turn out to be 30, 45 minutes long. I don't know. What I try to do is that if there's a video where I'm having lots, and I mean lots of battles, I speed it up. I can't speed it up during the recording, but I can speed it up using Camtasia's editing features.
Yeah. Even as
So with that said, we're currently battling another guy by now. He's got like a Linoon, some Zigzagoons. He's fairly easy though. Also, one last thing I wanted to mention before this video wraps up, because it's almost over.
Alright.
How do I say this? Pretty much, I'm getting tired of some things on YouTube when it comes to how it's changing, especially with Cosmic Panda. I've threatened to like, oh, I'm going to leave YouTube when Cosmic Panda becomes official. I'm not going to leave, but at the same time, like, I don't know how I'm going to cope with it. Because I hate it, like, I really do hate it. I just don't know, like, how I'm going to deal with the fact that the sexy current layout is going to be gone. Like, I will have to deal with a shittier one. Saeed? Oh dear, apparently our co-narrator has temporarily gone offline. Well, I guess that's actually good timing though, because the video is wrapping up. So, I guess this is Mox, signing out for part 18 of XD Go of Darkness. Yeah, bye guys. Sorry Saeed couldn't say bye.